Welcome back to Wrench Week, and if you're new here, welcome. We're starting out the day. These are our weekly vlogs, by the way. We have an M3 here. It has a messed up headlight. So I'm gonna remove the bumper. We already have all the bolts out. I just need to go grab a stand. And if you haven't noticed, I got a new rig. I bought a gimbal, so make the content a little bit nicer. Now we can see this whole bracket. We got a couple there. There's a couple up here, and then down here in the side. So I'm gonna take those out now. Got the original unit out of the car. As you can see, there is extensive water damage. Well, plugging the new unit in, making sure it all works. Notice that the halo ring does not come on. That's the piece on the outside. Opening up that panel, you can see we got a hodgepodge of stuff from the previous owner. All these wire sheathing is corroded, and it was just twisted up and touching each other. So pretty sure it was just shorting out. So I'm gonna try my best to clean this up, and we're gonna put it back in, and hopefully it all works. Got that wiring fixed up. So now we're just gonna throw it back in there. Everything's working. I already tested it. And then this car's out of here. And we have a couple other things to do today. She is all done. Sorry about the flashing. The camera cannot pick up the daytime running lights. So this is all done. We're gonna pull this out. Gonna probably move on to the oil change. All right, with the M3 gone, it brings us to an X5. We're just doing an oil change on this, so we're gonna knock that out pretty quick. All right, if you couldn't have guessed, we got another BMW. They always come in threes. 3 Lamborghinis, 3 Ferraris. We're working on 3 BMWs back to back. This one has a coolant leak, so let's get into diagnosing it. Right here you can see we found the culprit. It is flowing out of that fitting. It looks like it's split right there up top, which it's down in the valley underneath the turbos. So this is gonna be an extensive job. Not really the greatest news for the customer. Now we have access to that thing, which is a little Y fitting. It is plastic, it's not metal. It just looks like metal because of all the grease. So we're gonna have to get those fittings off of there and then slide that out, and then we might upgrade it with a metal one if we can. If we can't find one, plastic will work. It lasted this long. All right, we are finally almost done with this. Oh, gyro's spazzing out. There we go. You can see we got those clips on right there. So now all we have to do is go back together with this. Sorry for the background noise, we're listening to a podcast. But the Ferrari is coming together. There's the calipers on there. That video should be out. This will be done this week, won't it?
Should be done tomorrow.
Hopefully you'll see this video on Wednesday. I'm gonna try my best to get it edited this weekend. All right, well, this BMW is running, and it is running all right. I am letting it heat up, and we're checking for leaks, because I drove out of the driveway and parked it, and as you can see, there is a snail trail going out. So, not good. Not good at all. I'm pretty sure we got all the leaks, and this is all residual stuff because it's, you know, some drips, but not 100%. Let's see. Oh, it's freaking out. It's freaking out. Never mind, the gimbal does not like that, so we'll check that out later. Anyway, while this is running in the background, we have a Porsche 911 It needs an oil change. Lots of oil changes going on this week. So, pop this cap off. How about let's just start the edit. And just like that, we are done with this car. So, on to the next one. All right, it's been a couple days since we got that Porsche job done. It is now Friday. We were busy getting some business side of things done here at the shop. It's now time to move on to the next car, which is a McLaren. Fabian, you want to show them your new thing that you got?
Oh, hey guys, my new thing, my FJ Motors posters.
It's pretty
Best
sick.
mechanics in town. You need something? Call us. We'll be there.
You're gonna get so many phone calls, dude. People are gonna blow up your phone. Honestly, we do know it's the winter time right now and cars need to get serviced, but this summer we're gonna hit hard. We wanna do a lot more performance stuff. So if you're looking to do more of a performance-based oriented build, that's suspension work, coilovers, you know, you wanna customize, put some wheels on.
Turbos.
Exhaust, turbos. You wanna turbocharge your NA car, make it a little bit faster? Call us up. So, with that said, this McLaren has a leaky shock, so we got to do a service item on this. Down under here, there's not really that good of lighting right now. That thing is pissing. So, we got a new one right here. First, let's pop off the wheel. Now I can start removal of the brake caliper, being extremely careful of the carbon ceramic disc. Here, I was having a little bit of trouble removing the disc, so I called in Fabian for some help. Once Fabian got the disc removed, he then cleaned up the mating surface so everything went back together smoothly. With the fender liner removed, I can take out the banjo bolt for the front lift. With the upper control arm and the sway bar end link removed and a little bit of help from Fabian, we have the old part out of the car. Now we can go in with the new assembly and repeat the same process backwards. We are completely back together, and I have the front open here because there's a reservoir right here that holds power steering fluid, and that is what powers the front lift on this McLaren. So, I'm going to get in the car, we're going to start it up, and we're going to bleed the system by actuating it. All right, with the vehicle running, I can then turn the wheel. And this is going to circulate some fluid, kind of like when you bleed a power steering rack, but we're bleeding the shock. I do that a couple times while it's down. I've already done it once. And then we move this stalk here with our foot on the brake. And now kind of see the front lift is going up. If you look closely, you can see the front of the vehicle is starting to slowly raise when I actuate the front lift. Fluid level looks good. I think she's good to go. All right, that is the McLaren all done. So I'm gonna take this back over to the customer and then we're gonna go on to the next car. Well, we'll see what else we have left for today. All right, we literally just dropped off that McLaren. Fabian finished up the Ferrari 360 project. Hopefully you guys will be seeing that this Wednesday on our Wednesday specialty upload. So I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do this weekend. I'm gonna hopefully get all those videos out. We have the 430 that is now on the rack. This is our next subject, our next Wednesday video. We have a crap ton of work that's gonna be going into this thing. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed another weekly episode. I will see you in week 12. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.